Good day to you, and coming back again, bringing Restitution Part 2, the story with Adam, Eve, Adram, our eternal friend, and how restitution worked out. So last week we talked about just how Adam got to the concept and how it could have an effect on you as well. Today I wanted to give a little more in-depth on what that restitution was. So now the sin. So Adam and Eve fell, sinned, and lost all connections with the animal kingdom. And so the losing was because they could talk to them, and the animals could talk to them. They could hear and understand. How that works, I don't understand. But what I do know is it happened. And therefore, when they lost it, it was a heartbreak for both kinds. But the animals started getting a little upset because on top of that was a physiological change that God brought because of his judgment that if you eat the fruit, you're going to die. Well, they didn't die. He had mercy because he didn't want to, just kill them right off the bat. So he changed their bodies. The body was like 100% efficient. They had no pooping system. And because of the fall, God he came in and said, well, bam, here you go. And everybody had an intestinal system to go to the bathroom, to have bowel movements. So the animal kingdom across the board had this at the same time as Adam and Eve got it, and it was everybody changed and had to go through that pain and suffering and other transformations. Sometimes they got horns, and sometimes they got, just vile aspects of their put onto their creature that they didn't ask for, they didn't want. But that was just a part of the fall. So now that happened. So then when Adam is going through the restitution, he comes forward to say, hey, I'm sorry, and here is a produce of my crop. He went to the birds of the air first, and he talked with them, confessed type of thing, and they received him based upon their testimony and getting the food. They, like I said, he brought a portion of his crop to them. Then he went to the beasts of the field, and again, they received him, and he brought the produce of his field, and they forgave him. And so now we have a bit more of the animals are around Adam, they will receive him. Then he went to the ocean, and at the ocean, he didn't have anything to give. And at that point, they were very noble and said, we just forgive you. We know who you are and what it's all about. And so that was it was very sweet. The insects, the creepy crawlies, Adam didn't know how to do it. He didn't really inquire, and therefore he just didn't do it. And they became very offended at that. And they had their own gathering. The Lord, kind of intervened because they wanted to go after and start to harm Adam and Eve. And that's when God said no and brought a curse on them. And that separated their kind into the ones that are very vile and the ones that will work with us and live with us. And that's where the curse is at, when we see them, we want to kill them. Like a wasp or a scorpion. And these other ones that just, if they get to us, they kill us. So we kill them first. And cockroaches, all these bugs that we just spray insecticide. There's just an aspect there of animosity between these creatures. And it was because of the restitution. And that's what I just wanted to bring to you is that restitution carries on for thousands of generations, potentially. But it can have immediate long-term relationships that are garnished. And in the story for us, we will see it as it comes, that Adam was able to work with the animal kind. He also gave a vow that I will help you whenever you are injured or hurt. And he fulfilled that vow over and over. And his sons and daughters fulfilled that vow over and over. So I just give that to you, that when you bring restitution, you can bring change for not only your situation, but you don't know what's coming. And you don't know how far and wide it spreads. So be considerate. Be aware. God bless you today. See you later.